Yeah, this is Motor Dial Bob coming at you with another movie review. I'm gonna talk about the Ballerina, a John Wick spinoff. I give this movie a 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoy watching this movie. Basically, it was just a female version of John Wick. Basically, started off this little girl. Her daddy got unalive by this coat, the satanic coat, and then she got recruited to go to the Rumaroska, the same thing that John Wick trained under. Basically, she was trained to be like a little ballerina and then an assassin at the same time. They were doing like little training sessions where they were like doing like MMA style fighting. So basically, it's what it was, like a little organization of trained assassins, basically. They give you these tattoos and stuff like that once you get through the program. So basically what this movie was about, her showing her going through the program, showing her talking to John Wick. Basically what this movie was, her being a female version of John Wick, basically. And I think it's a little bit better than the last couple of John Wicks, just a little bit. It's the same thing, same fighting, same training. Same thing that John Wick was doing, Keanu Reeves was doing it. They did the same thing with Anna de Armas, whatever you pronounce her name. Did the same thing. But this had, better unalives, better kills. And this movie was very violent, just like the other John Wicks. But this one, man, she had like a flamethrower at the end of the movie. She was lighting folks on fire. John Wick wasn't really doing that. Keanu Reeves wasn't doing that. And, basically the way some of these folks were getting unalive was they took it to a whole nother level in this movie. There was a lot of people getting unalive in the John Wick movies, the 4 John Wick movies, but this one, like I said, they took it to a whole nother level, man. Flamethrowers. My God, man. The movie was insane with the unalive and with the kills, man. I'm like, good Lord. They just took it up a whole nother notch. And that's what made the movie 4 out of 5 to me, because they took it to another level with this. They did. John Wick, he was the master of them, unaliving folks with different type of weapons and stuff like that, but he never had no flamethrower. Man, and then on top of that, he didn't have to go through, at the end of the movie, she had to go through this whole city full of these cult members. All of them were trained assassins. She had to go through this whole city to kill, unalive the main person. The person who, sanctioned her father getting unalive. So Keanu Reeves and John Wick didn't have to go through none of that. And they didn't have to go through a whole city full of cult members. So she had to go through the whole city of cult members to get this one dude. So that's what made the movie, 4 out of 5 to me. I enjoyed watching it. If they made another Ballerina, I'd probably go watch it, but I probably wouldn't give it no 4 out of 5 because it's gonna be kind of hard to top this one. It's gonna be kind of hard to top this one. They're gonna have to do some over the top things that they did in this movie, because that's gonna be hard to top, man. Because the way that she was throwing that flamethrower at them folks, and that can't be topped, man. And sometimes, in the movie, she will be getting away with stuff that normally you wouldn't get away with, because she was in this, she got in this car accident and she just hopped right out the car like nothing. So some of the stuff in the John Wick universe is kind of unbelievable. I'm like, hold on, man. Ain't no way in hell you're going to just hop out no car like that after you just got hit. I know people's adrenaline and, be jumping up and down, but no, hell no. Some of the stuff was just unreal, man. I'm like, okay, man. But, this is John Wick. What you expect? You expect crazy things happening, man. So I enjoyed watching this movie. I enjoyed the little backstory that she had, her whole revenge plot that she had. I enjoyed it. And it wasn't like John Wick where the people, in the first one, they unalived his dog and stuff like that. It wasn't like that. This woman really, really, really had a reason to come after this cult. And the head person of the Ruska Roma didn't want her to go after this cult. So at the end of the movie, she put a $3 million bounty on her head, which I didn't agree with. even though she did break the rules and stuff like that, I didn't agree with that. They could have punished her a little bit, sat her down for a little bit, take some things from her. But why don't go put no $3 million, bounty on this woman's head, man, for going after the people that unalived the father. Now that I didn't agree with that, but it is what it is. But like I said, I enjoyed this movie. I give it a 4 out of 5. It's been more than diabolical on the Hollywood.